Nate Storm hosts an adventure travel show on YouTube called Nate's Wonders, where he takes you on adventures that are budget friendly. Recently, Nate joined me via Skype to talk about his show and his future endeavors. Nate, you have a blog called Nate's Wonders, and you also produce Nate's Random Blog on Red Button Jam Fest. We're going to start with Nate's Wonders. Tell us about that.
Well, Nate's Wonders was just something I decided to do because I see like other people online, they were doing like different vlogs and whatnot. So I decided to go out and I was like, I could go out and I like taking pictures and I like editing videos. So I decided to go and do that. And this was after me and my buddy started our little Red Button Jam Fest. And I was like, well, I'm gonna do something in case I can't show up to the Twitch streams or whatnot. So and kind of stopped doing the Disney reviews. Eventually I'll go back to them, but I decided to go do it, and I was like, I want to go see what's out there in Arizona. So that's why I decided to go do it.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Nate's Wonders. Nate here today in Litchfield Park, Arizona, at the Wildlife World Zoo and Aquarium. Got the Stanley crane. We got this guy who's just chilling out right here out in the open.
I call it a adventure show for the budget-minded adventurer.
Yeah.
Is that really accurate? Is it
Uh,
way to
for
describe it?
for the most part, it would be because most of the stuff I do is not too expensive because I don't have that big of a budget. I mean, there is one there where I'm at Disneyland, which is obviously not a whole budgeted one, but and like some of them are from New Jersey and stuff, but it's usually all stuff fairly cheap to do. Some of them are just like roadside attractions, like here's this. Like some of my older ones, I have like Nate's Mini Wonders, where it's like I go see this little thing that was on like this app I have and our website. Just little things like that. So it's like something you can go see, like something by me I haven't done yet is like the Phoenix Arrow, which is like an arrow on the mountain that says Phoenix on it at points, and it's just something you can go see.
Yeah, so it's more like families who are just looking to go out on the adventures and they're on a budget, but they don't have the money to go all the way to Disneyland at the moment. They
Yeah.
find these places that you offer in Nate's Wonders and just have a good time.
Yeah, and it's stuff I've looked up, and it's like, oh, I didn't even know that existed. Like sometimes even the stuff I'll look up on Groupon for and just see what's around.
All right, what motivated you to start the blog?
I really wanted to just get out there, and I decided to film it as well. A lot of them I do send to my grandma, which is like kind of one of the motivations, just to show her videos of things I'm doing.
Out of the places you visited so far, which is your favorite?
Favorite? I'm gonna exclude Disneyland because that's just a dead giveaway one.
Uh,
Um, Probably one of my favorite places I visited so far that unfortunately I didn't get to record just because we weren't there long enough to do anything. Was La Jolla, California. Went to the La Jolla like cave area,
uh-huh.
and it was just really cool. Like you could get like 10 feet in front of from a sea lion, and it was just like just sitting there chilling out. Planning on going back,
Uh-huh.
but it was just like a kind of impromptu trip that we went, and it took forever to find parking, so we didn't get to spend too long there. But video wise, probably Seaside Heights when I did that in New Jersey. That was pretty cool. And then if I was to pick one from Arizona, that would be Reed Park Zoo in Tucson. That zoo is really cool.
Oh, cool. Will you do? I know you mentioned Disneyland, which is cool, and I know it's rather expensive and it's a little bit over the budget of what I was talking about earlier with Nate's Wonders. But will you be visiting other amusement parks?
I would like to. Eventually, I'll probably do Castles and Coasters, which is the local one here in
Mm,
Arizona.
yeah.
I definitely want to go back to California Adventure. That was one. Unfortunately, I didn't get to cover because to spend all day at Disneyland, but I don't know when that one's gonna be. I'd like to go to Knott's Berry Farm. Like to go back to SeaWorld. Like, there's all the ones I want to make videos of,
Uh-huh.
but it's just a matter of getting to them.
What are your plans for the future of Nate's Wonders?
To keep going, just try to go different places that I may have seen that, like, either by doing research on just different, like, newspaper articles that I've all saved. That's where I got, like, some ideas for things to do, or things I may have seen around town driving. Like, there's a fire museum down by the zoo, which is a firefighter museum type thing, history, and I always want to go that, and I just haven't gone yet. So my plan is to keep going with them. Try to keep them around the same length, like 10 to 15 minutes. Some tend to go over,
Uh-huh.
but try to at least release them once a week. I know some I may have edited, and I may do like a lot in one day, and then
Uh-huh.
release them once a week, just because it takes time to edit them.
Tell us about Nate's random blog on Red Button Jam Fest. I know you've reviewed a couple of movies, and I have posted them on TNC Wrap Up, but tell us a little bit about that.
That was one of, like, I had started it and then I stopped it, and it was like a year gap in between. I started up again because one of our Twitch followers was like, "You guys should do vlogs," and so I was like, "All right." So I decided to do it. Most of the time, it isn't, just ends up being a movie review. Like, I just posted one this morning of Suicide Squad, and that's usually what it is. It's usually like a movie review, or if I see something really cool, I might do it. Um, it might be one of those roadside attractions I might do under that instead, just because it might be a quick, like, 1, 2, 3 minute video. Usually those are like 5 minutes or less. Sometimes they get to be longer.
Well, thank you for coming and doing this interview. Hopefully we'll do more interviews in the future. Hopefully we'll have another joint venture like we had at the train park.
Yes, we'll have to find another thing to do, a joint venture
Check
of.
out the new aquarium that's in Scottsdale.
Yes, we'll have to do that.